Hello guys and welcome to iHotsU, a channel where I try to teach you how to HOTS. Today I'm pleased to announce the start of a new series on this channel, Map Guides. I will try to cover every single map in Heroes of the Storm, starting today with Dragonshire. To start off the video, I'm going to give you a little introduction to the map itself. Dragonshire is a 3-lane map. You have the top lane with the Sunshrine, the middle lane with the Dragon Knight statue, and the bottom lane with the Moonshrine. Now let's take a closer look to the map. Between the top lane and the mid lane you can find a bruiser camp on each side of the Dragon Knight. Between the bot lane and the middle lane you can find a siege giant camp on each side as well. And just underneath the Moonshrine you can find the last siege giant camp. Now you can immediately see that there are 5 mercenary camps on this map, and it is one of the few maps in Heroes of the Storm where there is no boss to take. Now to unlock the power of the Dragon Knight, there is only one way. You will have to control the Sun and the Moonshrine at the same time, and only at that particular moment you will be able to click on the Dragon Knight to unleash its mighty power. The Dragon Knight has 3 abilities: Flame Breath, Savage Charge, and Rubble Maker. The first ability allows you to breathe fire in a cone towards the targeted area, damaging enemies and leaving a path of fire behind that still does damage at that particular spot for 4 seconds. This ability has a 6-second cooldown. The second ability allows you to bump into a hero, which knocks him back at a significant distance. This ability has a 8-second cooldown. The third and probably most important ability is Rubble Maker. This is a trait and is completely passive, which means you cannot use it, it is always applied. This trait means that the Dragon Knight's damage is doubled to structures, and the damage it takes from structures is halved. Stuns, slow, silences, roots, and polymorphs used against you have their duration reduced by 50%. When you leave the Dragon Knight explodes, knocking back all heroes around you, enemies, and doing damage to them. Now comes the most important part of this guide, the strategy. As I have already said, this map contains 3 lanes, and I'm going to discuss them separately. The first lane I'm going to discuss is the top lane. This one looks quite similar to the bottom lane, but the position of the bushes make it a far more dangerous lane. One hero should be placed in the top lane. It should be a hero with decent wave clear and a good escape ability to survive possible ganks. A good example of a hero is Leoric. Now you have the mid lane. This probably is the most dangerous lane considering you can get ganked from anywhere at any time. In this lane you should also have a decent wave clear hero and a hero who should be able to escape or survive ganks. The biggest difference between a mid lane hero and a top lane hero is the fact that your mid lane hero will be assisting the team way more in early team fights. Valla is a perfect example of a good hero that can solo mid lane. Now bottom lane is probably and most certainly the most important lane. Considering the siege camps are situated in the bot lane, it makes this lane immediately stronger. It makes it stronger because of the fact that siege giants do range damage. Your opponents will have to overextend a bit more to deal with them. If you control the bot lane, you will also be more likely to take the bruiser camp underneath it. 3 heroes should be placed in the bot lane, your best pushing hero and your healer. Sylvanas and Zagara are probably the best examples of strong pushing heroes. To finish off the video, I'm going to give you 4 tips that will be helpful to you guys. 1. You will be unable to take mercenary camps if one of both teams is currently in possession of the Dragon Knight. 2. Don't use the Dragon Knight to do damage against heroes, use it for structures, it will be way more effective. 3. Early game Dragon Knights are weak, you should use them to destroy the towers on each lane. Don't try to take a fort unless you're sure that you will succeed. 4. A level 20 Dragon Knight can take down a core on its own. The longer the game goes, the more powerful the Dragon Knight will be. Now I want to thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section down below. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe and share the video if you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot and I'll catch you guys later.